How to write the contribution essay in your MBA applications. The typical question generally is, peer learning is an important aspect of the MBA experience. How will your presence contribute to the learning experience of your batchmates? The word limit is generally between 300 and 600 words. Factors that can be included in this essay. Academic bent can be talked about. Here is an exhaustive list. Strong academic bent of a candidate can contribute to the competitive nature of an MBA class as it helps a person excel in the academic assignments as well as analyzing the case studies, thereby contributing to the performance of the class. Professional maturity. This is an exhaustive list. These factors can suggest that a candidate shall contribute through one's range of professional experiences inside as well as outside the classroom. Diverse co-curricular experiences such as multicultural experiences outside workspace or involvement in a spectrum of activities. This virtue enables a candidate to gel with the classmates and contribute to team projects as well as student activities. Leadership potential, very important. Leadership experiences thus far in and beyond the professional context. Potential for making an impact in the times ahead. Clarity of goals, capacity of leveraging past experiences, willingness to bring positive change, an idea to bring about such a change, if not a plan. This virtue can be included to suggest that the candidate shall take leadership positions in student clubs and enhance student involvement in the same. You can also suggest that you will be tapping upon your leadership skills to help your team excel in the team projects, thereby lifting the performance for the entire class. Other virtues that you can talk about: communication, interpersonal presentation skills. These help in contributing to the classroom discussions and team projects as well as presentations. Ability to overcome adversity. This virtue can be used to suggest that under the uncertain socio-economic conditions, you will not be deterred from going on to become a successful alum to the school. Excellent team skills. Just like a career in business management, the MBA curriculum rests on team projects. The team skills in a candidate contribute to the collaborative learning environment in a B school. An effective structure for writing the contribution essay. Have a strong opening summarizing why you think that you will be able to enhance the MBA experience of your batchmates. Have the first reason in this regard. Elaborate, give examples where possible. Have the second reason in this regard. Give examples where possible. Have third reason in this regard and give reasons where possible. Each reason can be a big bucket. For example, one bucket can be the extent of professional experience that you carry, and in that bucket, as in that paragraph, elaborate upon different aspects and link it to how this will help you in contributing to the learning experience of your batchmates. At the end, have a powerful ending. Suggest that you believe that your presence will augment the learning experience of your batchmates. Contribution as an alum. Sometimes these questions also have a part asking that how do you intend to contribute as an alum. Have a separate paragraph for this part. Include a bouquet of reasons once again, such as visiting campus for addressing the students, sharing experiences tomorrow, offering to help students in their career development tomorrow, and any other points that you can think of in this regard. This was the concept, guys. To get a strong grasp over the entire MBA applications process, please watch all the 20+ videos in this series. Thanks for watching.